IVP and TB. LU.
Alright, good morning everybody. Hope you all are having a good day. Let me check real quick and just make sure this looks like it's working correctly. Hold on. There's my stream. Alright, looks good. Alright, so obviously sucky day yesterday, but is what it is. Just gonna move on. Today is, remember, a half day of trading. So I don't know what kind of expectations or plays we're really gonna have today. Market closes at 1 p.m. Eastern today. It is closed completely tomorrow for the 4th of July, and then we'll be back open regular hours on Friday. So, you know, we'll see what that means for today, if we're able to find anything good. Still planning on trying to go bigger size going into this month. Not going to change that just because I took a loser yesterday. So hopefully we can find something. So good morning, Youssef, and whoever else rolls in or watches this later on. Where's my vitamin? There it is. Got a little less than 2 minutes to go before the open. Don't really have anything overly that I'm watching here going into the open. VVPR is hard to borrow. DouYu is up big this morning. It's probably earnings or something. Announced special cash dividend. Yep, their earnings from yesterday and post-market on DouYu. Dell is moving a little bit here in pre-market, but nothing overly big. So anyways, got a little bit less than a minute to go. Good luck today, everyone. I am going live today because I am going golfing around lunch, so didn't want to be having to deal with trying to squeeze editing a video in and all that before that, so just figured I'd go live today and make it easy on myself. All right, market's open. Good luck. BEKE is moving a little bit. Check the shares.
Costs.
Plenty. Costs moving. Check the shares there. And KOSS.
Costs.
100K available in costs. See if this thing pushes up further here.
Costs. NNDM.
All right, here we go.
BEKE.
Starting to move a little bit.
COS.
Watching it. See if it can keep going. Ooh, maybe get through 575.
BEKE. NNDM. COS.
Ooh, trying to get through 580 now. All right, I'm going to
Order
go ahead and get
partially
started
filled.
here in cost. I'm in at
Order
580.
filled.
BEKE.
500
NNDM.
shares.
COS.
Pushing up towards 6 now.
NNDM.
Actually trying to halt
BEKE.
here.
COS. CNSP. SCLX. NNDM.
Order
I'm
filled.
going to add in more right
COS.
there. Now have 1,000 at 597.
CNSP. BEKE. NNDM. SCLX. COS. COS. CNSP.
So you
BEKE.
can get back down under 590 here.
Meta. NNDM. LU. COS. CNSP.
Order
All right,
filled.
taking
BEKE.
half off right there. Ooh,
LU.
Order
all right,
filled.
taking another
Carrot wheat.
300 off right there.
COS.
Beautiful.
NNDM.
See if it can keep coming. Down to 200 shares now.
BEKE. CNSP. COS. NNDM. LU. BEKE. CNSP. DM. COS.
See if it wants to come
NNDM.
down towards 560.
LU. ABSI. DM. COS.
Order
All right,
filled.
going to take another
NNDM.
100 off there.
BEKE.
Down to 100.
LU.
Now look for under
ABSI.
550.
$. COS. NNDM. DM.
But at this point, I'll
RPAY.
put a stop on the
LU.
rest
ABSI.
at 586. Looking for lower, but won't let it go
NNDM.
above 586 at this point.
COS. RPAY. ABSI. LU. DM. NNDM. COS. ABSI.
And is it going to go back up there?
NNDM. COS. DM. ABSI.
And
LU.
stop. Nope, held
NNDM.
on so far.
DM. COS. LU.
586 is my stop on the last 100,
NNDM.
which is still in the
DM.
money.
LU.
Order partially
All right.
filled.
Taking me all out right there,
Order
but hey,
filled.
I'll
DM.
take that. Good trade
NNDM.
back to get
DOYU.
started after yesterday's loser. Maybe this thing will
LU.
give a round 2.
COS. DM. DOYU.
Although the shares are starting to go down a little bit now.
LU.
Down to 74K.
DM.
What's DM doing?
NNDM. DOYU.
Not overly exciting.
DM. LU. DM.
All right,
NNDM.
fast start to the
LU.
open today. That's good. I was worried it would be almost nothing today
DM.
with the holiday and the half day today.
LU.
Now we look for something else.
LU. COS. LU. COS.
SMCI could maybe think about a scoop if it gets under 820
LU.
quickly.
COS.
Of course, it would be very small size.
NNDM. COS. IBP. COS.
IREN moving.
IBP.
Yeah, a little bit. I'd need to see a further push there. Probably up towards 1490.
COS. IVP and TB.
No shares on IVP. I'll go ahead and
IBP.
mute that. What's cost doing now? Continuing
COS.
higher, but it's not nearly as extended before. It's only 20 cents through the high. And shares are down to 66K now.
CNSP. COS. COS 66K now.
Good morning, Ever. Thinking about possibly just leaving COS at
CNSP.
this point because the
COS.
shares are starting to go.
Lots of volume. CNSP. COS. CNSP.
Alright, is SMCI going to shoot under 820 quickly?
CNSP.
Got right down to 821 there. IREN still moving. Maybe a 1490s push here would be interesting in IREN. Let's even get up into the 1490s here.
VBPR.
It's trying. Come on, keep going. 1490s.
COS. IREN up.
Make sure there are shares. I think there normally are, but just in case. Yeah, plenty.
COS. VBPR.
Stalled right here below the 90 mark. I was hoping it was going to run quickly into it there. Let's see if it can keep going. I'd like really through 15 at this point would be ideal. Market pulling back up here. Yeah, I think I'll need a move through 15 now as it's stalled here right below 90 on IREN. Dell moving down. Not enough there yet. VVPR.
Cost some dollar.
Oops. Hey, stop moving.
VBPR.
There you are. See how Tim's doing today so far.
Think, oh, like people are gonna take advantage
Hey,
of it.
green.
And those are the
CVNA is moving up. I probably need really through 129 there.
CDMO. CDMO.
They'll really
CDMO.
drop in. See if it gives a big push down through 144.
DOYU. CDMO. CDMO is earnings.
Yeah, it was
DOYU.
very light volume. I'm going to go ahead and mute CDMO. DOYU is earnings as well. I need a much bigger move out of that. What am I picking the same one in for? Dell has slowed down.
TME huge co.
TME's range isn't great. All right. We're through the opening surge. Made a little bit of money back from yesterday on it. Devil's Coins. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Live today because I'm going golfing around noon, so I didn't want to deal with getting a video and all that stuff done before I had to roll. Rivian moving a little bit again today. It's really been popping recently. Of course, Tesla, which I own if you guys are following the Roth IRA, that's doing really well over the last 2 days after the production numbers came out.
IMMX up.
IMMX. Less than 100K of volume, not really my type of play. ENVX is moving a little bit. Let me check the shares
CNSP.
here. Plenty, looks good. We need a bigger move though. That's only a 20 cent or 15 cent really pushed through the high.
CNSP. COS. CNSP.
Cost is now down to 50K, so I'm definitely not going to touch that one again this morning. Now 45K. Shares running out there.
COS. CNSP. COS. NOAA. COS. NOAA.
Alright, so
COS.
now we hope for another trade this morning. Market closes at 1 today. Don't
ANBS.
forget, closes at 1 Eastern.
NOAA.
Big is
ANBS.
moving a little bit.
COS.
That
CNSP.
range is pretty junky.
ANVS.
ANVS, I'm going to mute you. You were the big mover yesterday.
COS. 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 CNSP. COS. COS. COS.
All right.
NOAA.
Anybody in here get any good trades so far this morning or looking at anything currently?
GME plenty.
GME moving? Sure is. I won't be touching that one, but NEM. Newmont Corp. Moving straight up this morning. Looks like they announced its conference call this morning, and it's going to be on July 24th, so not really any news there, just stating when their conference call is going to be. Look at the volume in CVNA today. Not even 250K yet for that one. That's a weird thing to see. MKLA, I will not be touching you today after yesterday.
CNSP.
SPY just made a new high. Dang, IREN would have been nice had it been able to break into the 1490s there for me when I wanted it to.
Channels, the bands that they create.
All right. Well, we're through the first 20 minutes. Kind of a feeling that things are going to rapidly slow down today. Going into the holiday with the half day today. So I'm happy I got the one in. Would still like some more, but we'll see if anything presents
LU.
itself.
LU.
Won't be trading LU. I can mute that one. Yep, cost is completely out of shares now in IB. As predicted. IREN setting up. I would need a big move through 15 for me to do my type of play in it. Previous high of 1391 or 1492, I should say. I was looking at the wrong side. I'm kind of interested in DouYu if it could make a run up through the highs. Pre-market it got up to about 1750. It is on earnings, but the daily chart is super extended. It's up almost 100% in like the last week. CENX is just a little too grindy for me today. Very extended on the daily chart, but too grindy. Market pulling back a little bit here now. Well, it was pulling back, and now it's booming to a new high. Yeah, CENX is just a little too grindy for me. Certainly a nice move, both on the 5-minute, the 1-minute, the daily, all good moves.
Cos.
Boss won't be touching you anymore. You are out of shares completely. If anything, would be a YOLO, but probably just gonna leave it alone completely at this point.
Cos.
DM's kind of moving. I don't love it.
Cos.
So tomorrow, the market's
Cos.
closed. I'm gonna try and get the June monthly recap out for you guys, so you can see what I made in June. That's the plan. That's the goal. I gotta find time to make that video still, but
Cos.
whoa, market
CGC
really moving.
50K.
Is there news this morning? It is 10 o'clock. Big candle there in the market. Up and then down, and now TMF, big move here. Oh, that's the... never mind.
Cos.
Oh, market huge move down now.
Cos. Cos and TB. Cos.
There must be something happening. Something came out at 10. Tim's probably on it. Let's see if he's talking about it.
Cos.
And as you're gonna see, like, see all this volume that just came in, and how the price is up and down like that. Like, look how the band's expanded quickly.
Cos.
That's what it's doing in the pre-market, and it takes like 15 minutes for it to really kind of even itself out. I should have took that on the My
Cos.
Futures eval. But it
Which
really
data? Figured some kind of data. I just don't pay attention to all that stuff. I just know it comes out
Cos.
normally at 10 o'clock throughout the week. FSLR moving a little bit now. Well, maybe
Cos.
that spike in the market will get things moving a little bit here for us. Find some kind of opportunity. Oh, look at cost going
Cos.
now. Woo! That yellow would have worked out nicely.
Cos.
5.7
Poet.
million shares traded.
Cos.
JMIA is moving a little bit.
Cos. Poet. Cos. Poet. Poet. Cos. Cos. Poet. Cos. Cos.
Ooh, Doyu pushing 17 finally again. Oopsie. Didn't mean to do that.
Cos.
See if Doyu can start pushing. High of the day was 1720. High pre-market was 1750-ish.
Cos.
Definitely want to see a pop through the high of market open hours, which is that 1720 mark.
Cos. Cos.
Let me re-up my coffee. I'll be right back. APLD is moving. Maybe a run towards 7 I could be interested. APP moving a little bit. App 11. Tesla cresting through 240. IONQ range isn't super great. Interesting move though. Check the shares there. Probably okay from what I remember with that one. 200K available there. Not really moving much though. Hoping I can get one more in, but things have really slowed down. Probably streaming till around 11 o'clock today.
Cos.
Ooh, cost hitting 7.
Cos. 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 Cos.
Holy costs. We should have taken that YOLO, huh?
Cos. 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 Cos.
All right, costs. I'm gonna go ahead and mute you. Not trading you again today, so we can stop hearing you in my ears and on stream. FSLR has been on a crazy run of moves since May. Was down in the 190s, shot all the way up to over 300, now back down to 220. Cost halted. Yeah. Holy wow. Shot all the way straight to 8 there. Now I'm definitely wishing I had taken that YOLO back when we were talking about it. Back in the 620s here. And it's up to 12 million shares traded now. Let's look at the float on this thing. ALSS float. Market cap. Yeah, it looks like it's about 5 million-ish. 5 to 10, can't really tell. These are sometimes hard to read. But 5 to 10 million, so either way, it has rotated its float now in KOSS. Addedly. Yeah, got one in today here on costs this morning. Obviously not in it now, but one winner so far. But with the market being a half day today, not overly optimistic about something else popping its head up good enough.
EJH33K.
Wasn't so good yesterday. But I was due. I was due for a trade like that. It had been several months. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Whoa,
Zap
CDNA
ga ga
moving.
go.
Where would I want this? 130? Volume's still weird in CVNA today. For CVNA at least. TGTX straight up move.
TGTX straight up.
Still waiting to see if Doyu can bust out through the highs. Would like one more today, but don't want to force it like yesterday for sure. Should have just taken my 70 something yesterday on that first trade and moved on. Tesla just rumbling. Looking really good in my Roth IRA account with my one full share that I have there. Cost reopened at 880. Holy smokes. Now it's going to halt down. I will not be touching this one anymore. Has now traded 14 million shares, so almost a time and a half of its float. Certainly a fun one to watch, though. Yeah, sometimes when you have days like yesterday, you just gotta go into your journal and look at your. Here, I'll pull it up. Can't pull the whole thing up because actually, can I even do it at all? No, because it's capturing screens. So I can't even show you currently, but pull up your P&L curve line and see that it's just a little blip in the radar. And after a little bit, you'll never even remember it. GURE? What is this? Golf Resources has 120k shares. Ran to 190 in pre-market. Maybe if it ran up towards 180. Monthly recap will hopefully be out tomorrow since the market is closed, but I still have to make the video. So I got to get around to making the video at some point and then put it out tomorrow. I'll probably do it tomorrow morning. The problem with those videos is people watch like 3 seconds of it. They just get to the part where they see how much I made and they're like, alright, cool, I'm out. Yeah, they're generally pretty short because I don't have a lot to talk about because it's pretty much the same story every month. So I get tired saying the same thing over and over. How much did I make last month? I don't even know. Now that I think about it, I have an idea of where it's at, but last month. Alright, not too bad. I'll tell you, my profit factor was at 29.56. Yeah, that's true. You're right, Roman. It's just when you've been doing this for several years, and obviously several years before that, before my life blew up, you just, you're like, I said this, said this, said this, said this. But you're right. Almost 10:30. I'm going till about 11 today, and then I'm going golfing. That's right, Adley. I have you. Well, currently I'm living in my new girlfriend's house while we're working on building a house. So this office that I'm in is her old spare bedroom that I just took over with all my trading stuff, a bunch of my whiskey stuff. But in the new house, I should have an office for just trading and then a whole like speakeasy for my whiskey stuff. So if we can make it happen, it's still an if. It's a lot of work to build a house. A lot of money. But that would be awesome. And a room for Adderley. We'll actually have 2 spare rooms, so yeah, we got a room for you. I'll probably give you the spare room that's going to be in the basement. But this thing's going to be over 5,000 square feet, so there's a lot of things here and there that we're still getting ironed out on the plans. All right, Margaret, I would like one more trade before we go into the holiday. If you could please oblige. Not building a penis pool like Tim is, though. Won't be having that feature. If you haven't seen it, go on his stream and ask him to see a picture of his pool. Oh yeah. Go go on his stream and ask him to see a picture of the pool that they're building. You'll never unsee it. Yeah, I don't know, my man. With the market, I mean, the market closes in what, 2.5 hours today? So I don't know if we're really going to be getting much more action today. I don't know. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. We were just talking about your penis pool. Yeah, just live today because I'm going golfing around lunch, so I didn't want to deal with having to make a video. What is cost doing now, by the way? Haven't looked at it in a minute. Ah, the pullback. Is the run done? Tesla, I'm gonna try and push 250. Yeah, I wanted to add in my Roth too. I'm still in at like 196, but I'm planning like a multi-year hold for that. So as much as it's cool to see it up to 250, I'm interested in the thousands. Look at it go. Where she stops, nobody knows. Probably 250. Yeah, I didn't see the actual numbers that came out for their production or whatever it was, but obviously everybody liked it. Yeah, OSCR. is a volume issue for me. I like the move, but it's only got 440K traded, and most of the candles are like 10K, 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 with just a couple pops of volume. Makes them tough to trade for the way I like to do it. Yeah, did you see what the actual numbers were? Like, why is everybody so excited about it? I never actually looked. I was just like, oh, look at Tesla go. I was actually watching it in the pre-market when those numbers first hit and went flying. Oh, his deliveries are way up too? That will, yeah, that'll do it. You'd be maxed out on your covered call crying. Uh, I mean, I don't think you'd be too upset if you had 100 shares of Tesla and could sell a covered call and it went up like that. Either way, you're making a bunch of money there. Were you gonna buy 100 shares? That's a lot of money. I've got one. Pretty much everything I own right now, I think, is in the green in that account. I bought into Riot. That hasn't been shown on any of the videos yet, and I'm waiting for it to get back above 10 before I sell that. I am back in Flux, but not to where I was. Waiting for that to drop back down under 3 before I add some more there. And then I'm in MGM still in my Verizon, and I'm in Tesla. Well, you would have hit it. Would have hit it no problem. Now, do you think you're going to hit it? Probably not, but... Yeah, that's how Tesla pretty much always is. That time in sales. It go pretty fast. I have been thinking about buying a YOLO call in Chewy. Just to see if that thing gets another run in it at some point. Actually, I haven't even looked at them, though. Let me see what they look like. Chewy, let's say like end of the month, July 26th, $30 call. It's only $100, 98 cents. And it ran up to $5 on the premium when it made that big move. Well, of course it did because it went 9 points over, but All right, market, you've got 25 minutes to give me another move here. 25 minutes.
And just waiting for the market to do something. We're just hovering around this middle area, so there's nothing for me to do.
Tim, you got that one almost close to payout again, huh? They didn't trade that one today. Should have traded it today. Dang, everybody leaving early today. B's gone. David's leaving. David just been killing it lately. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, he's been running well too. Ooh, Doyu above or going up to the highs again. Can it make a pop through at this point? 1720 was the high of the day. 1750-ish in pre-market. It is on earnings. Yeah, I haven't been able to short costs for a while now. Oh, it's back up. Cost above 9 now? Jeez. I wouldn't even short that one today. If anything, that's a YOLO on dips. It's crazy today, though. What's it trading at now? 25 million shares, so definitely over double the float, depending. It could be actually quadruple, depending on where the float actually is. Somewhere between 5 and 10 million. My little bitty trades back here look so so in the distant past now. Is Doyu gonna break through the highs at 1720 and then get a continuation pop? Not on that move. Tesla really is trying for 250 today. Really do be trying for it. Grace? Who's Grace? Is that one of the girl golfers on YouTube? I don't really watch them, except for Paige every once in a while. I don't really even watch Good or anything anymore. Pretty much only watch Bob Does Sports. Yeah, Tesla definitely seems to want that 250 mark today for sure. You right, Youssef. Fuse just made a surge higher. FSLR is really moving here. Could consider a short here if it gets up through 229, I think. Whoa, here we go.
FSLR.
See if I can get in here. Oh,
Order
all right,
cancelled.
cancel that. Wait to see if it gets higher now. I need 231 at least. That was a nice move there.
FSLR.
See if it gets back up above 230 here.
IMMX.
IMMX.
32. FSLR.
Ooh, what's going on? We got some things moving? What's happening here? All right, is it going to move up through the 230s again here in FSLR? Then make a continuation higher?
IMMX. FSLR.
I did
IMMX.
try to get in there on that initial
FSLR.
push. Did not get it. Would have worked out.
IMMX. FSLR. FSLR.
I need a bigger push now than just 231. It's hung out here below 230 for a while. There's the kind of surge Kayvon was asking for earlier, I think. Q's running. Would have been a nice win there had I been able to get that fill on FSLR. Didn't get it though. So be what it be. All right, use the restroom real quick. Be right back for the last 15 minutes or so. Yeah, I can't beat a 6 handicap. That's better than me. Yeah, man, at our age, there's not a whole lot of sports that we can keep up with. Softball, golf. Especially me, because I gotta have one, possibly two knee surgeries coming up soon. So we'll see how that goes. ENPH, maybe it makes a quick pop up towards 100. Otherwise, I am about to be done streaming. Do appreciate y'all stopping in today. All right, things really slowed down there after that surge, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there early. So thank you all for being here. Hopefully, the plan is to have the June recap out tomorrow, then back to regular scheduled content on Friday. Friday might be extremely slow because we've got market closing at 1 today, remember, and then market closed tomorrow for 4th of July, reopen Friday, and then close Saturday, Sunday. So we'll see how that goes, but thanks for being here, and good luck.